Good evening, Houston. Thank you for being here at tonight's virtual design update meeting for the Water Line Rehabilitation Project for Central Park and Magnolia Park Subdivision 1. I'm Kenya Williams with Houston Public Works, and I'm excited to connect with you all. Tonight, we're diving into some design updates that will increase water capacity and improve infrastructure in your area. This project was designed with you in mind, and your voice matters to us. We want to hear your thoughts, answer your questions, and work together to build a stronger, more resilient Houston. Before we jump in, we kindly ask you hold your questions until the end of the presentation. We want to make sure you get all the information you need, and many of your questions might be answered along the way. Plus, saving your questions for the Q&A means we can keep things flowing smoothly. Don't worry, we've reserved plenty of time at the end just for you to get the answers you're looking for. Thanks so much for your cooperation. Now let's get started. This project is in one of the most active and engaged parts of our city, District I. And representing this dynamic district is your phenomenal council member, Joaquin Martinez. Here this evening is a key leader from Houston Public Works, Assistant Director to New Hiremouth. She plays an important role in helping bring projects like this one to life. Now, she's here to introduce the talented project team working behind the scenes to make this vision a reality. Please welcome Assistant Director Hiremouth.
Thank you very much, Kenya. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us today. I take great pride in introducing my project team who have worked very hard behind the scenes to make this project a reality. From City of Houston, I have Doa Hamdeen, who's our project manager. Ravida Ayub is her supervisor. And Sherry Kang is our managing engineer over the entire team. We also have our engineer of record, who's Brinkley Barfield, and we have Chris Campbell and Andres Berdugo with us from the engineering team. Thank you, Kenya. Right back to you.
Thanks, Tanu. Here's what's in store for tonight's presentation. First, we'll dive into the details of the project. Then we'll bring you up to speed on the latest design updates and what's coming next. And finally, we'll wrap things up with a Q&A session where you have the chance to get your questions answered. Let's get started. This water line rehabilitation project in Central Park and Magnolia Park, Subdivision 1, is a vital infrastructure project by Houston Public Works aimed at modernizing the city's aging water distribution system, focuses on replacing approximately 47,000 linear feet of water lines, including 20-inch, 16-inch, 12-inch, and 8-inch diameters, along with the installation of new fire hydrants, valves, fittings, and related components. Backed by a $20 million budget, the project is currently in the design phase, with construction tentatively set to begin in spring of 2027. Before construction starts, Houston Public Works will host a virtual How to Prepare for Construction meeting to ensure the community is informed and ready. The project manager is Doa Handam. This project is another step forward in making our city stronger and safer, and we're excited to bring you along the journey. Now, to walk us through some exciting design updates, we're joined by Andres Berdugo with Binkley Barfield DCCM. He has been hard at work shaping a vision that reflects this community's needs. We're thrilled to have you with us tonight. Thank you for being here.
Thank you, Kenya, and good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. So let's talk about the project by the numbers. So as Kenya mentioned, the waterline project will entail 8-inch, 12-inch, 16-inch, and 20-inch diameter water lines We are currently replacing approximately 47,270 linear feet of existing 4-inch, 6-inch, 12-inch, and 24-inch water line in the project area. With this installation of this project, we're also anticipating replacing approximately 20 trees. So if we can go on to the next slide, talk about the project, a little bit more about the water line project. Here's the project area. So the limits of the project is from Harrisburg Boulevard going north to Canal Street, and running from west to east would be 65th Street to 75th Street. So the blue lines on the exhibit represents the proposed water line. The installation of the water line project will be performed by trenchless construction method to minimize impacts to existing sidewalks in streets. The trenchless construction method will also mean minimizing impacts to existing traffic within the project area. Slide, please. Thank you. So this slide here is a schematic representation of the typical street within the project area. The typical section also represents where the proposed water line will be installed within the street right away. There are areas within the water within the water line where it will be installed between the right of way and the edge of curb, and there will also be areas where the water line will be installed in the outside lane of the road, approximately 2 to 6 feet off the face of the curb. Let's see. Also, the project will also include reconnecting water services to the existing water meter. The replacement of existing water meters is not part of the project. However, the project, as Kenny mentioned, the project will also include installation of new fire hydrants, furnaces, valves, and also salvaging the existing fire hydrants within the project limits. Okay. Now, discussing about the anticipated project timeline, the planning phase commenced in the summer of 2024, and then design started afterwards in 2025. Currently, we're in the design phase, and we're anticipating to finishing the design phase in fall 2026, where the project will be advertised to be bid and then awarded. In the estimated time frame for the construction phase to begin is spring of 2027 from spring 2027 to spring 2029. And I'll hand it over back to Kenya.
Great job. Thank you so much for those design updates. So, what do we mean when we say spring 2027? Let's break it down. Here's how we define the seasons in our construction timeline. Spring is April, May, June. Want to learn more? Dive deeper into the project by visiting engagehouston.org. There, you can explore detailed project info and take a closer look at the exhibits we shared today. While you're there, don't forget to register and join the conversation. Your questions, comments, and feedback are always welcome. If this project is of great interest to you, then be sure to hit the subscribe button in the top right corner of the project page. Once you're subscribed, you'll receive email updates delivered straight to your inbox as the project progresses. Stay in the loop with just one click. And now a brief demo on how to navigate on engagehouston.org.
Welcome to engagehouston.org, your go-to hub for staying informed and involved in Houston's infrastructure projects. Want to view the site in a different language? Just click the globe icon in the top right corner and choose the one that works best for you. Under You're Invited, you'll find upcoming virtual community meetings. When it's time to join, just click the link. It goes live automatically. Click on any project page to explore details like budgets, timelines, maps, and why each project matters. Scroll down for construction updates, downloadable plans, and more insights about what's happening in your community. And here's one of our most powerful tools, the interactive map. Simply enter your address to see projects happening in or near your neighborhood. It's an easy way to stay connected to improvements right where you live. Have questions? Visit the FAQ page or use the Engage Us tab to get in touch with our team directly. Use the top menu to explore projects across the city, or type a project name right into the search bar to find what you need fast. Want full access? Click Register, create a username, set your password, answer a few quick questions, confirm your email, and you're in. Welcome to EngageHouston.org, Houston's award-winning platform where transparency meets progress, and your voice helps shape the city's future.
We're always here for you. Got questions or concerns during the project? No worries, we've got your back. Need help fast? Just call 311 anytime. Prefer email? Reach out to us at engage@houstontx.gov. We love hearing from you. Your feedback keeps us moving in the right direction, so let's stay connected. Before we wrap up, a big thank you. Let's take a moment to show some love to the incredible individuals and teams that made tonight possible. A huge thank you to District I and Councilmember Martinez for his unwavering support. Shout out to our dedicated project team for their hard work and commitment to improving our community. And let's not forget our amazing engagement team for making this meeting seamless and engaging. But most importantly, thank you. Your time, attention, and participation mean the world to us. Now, we have one small favor. Spread the word. Share what you've learned with your friends and neighbors, and let's keep our community informed and empowered. It's Q&A time. One of the best parts about being here tonight, you get exclusive real-time answers from our incredible project team. This is your moment to ask, clarify, and get the details straight from the experts, so don't be shy, fire away. And to lead us through this interactive session, I'm thrilled to introduce someone who knows how to keep the conversation flowing, Brittany Johnson from our outstanding engagement team. Take it away, Brittany.
Thank you, Kenya. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brittany Johnson with Houston Public Works. Thank you for joining us for tonight's virtual meeting regarding the water line replacement in Magnolia Park and Central Park project. This is the question and answer session. This is your opportunity to ask questions about the project. We expect there will be many questions tonight. We will do our very best to get each question related to this project answered. If your question requires additional research, we will make sure to forward your inquiry to the appropriate channels to provide you with a response. That's why it's important for you to please include your name and email so we can follow up. Submitting a question is simple. Just follow these steps. Click the Q&A icon in the upper right-hand side of your screen. It's the bubble with the question mark. Type your question into the text box and click Send. Tonight's Q&A isn't the end of the conversation. If you think of something later, feel free to visit us at EngageHouston.org. With that, let's begin. So our first question is, where can I learn more about this project and get updates about it? Everything you need to know about this project is available at EngageHouston.org. You can also subscribe to the page to get updates on a continual basis. What utilities are included in the design?
Thank you, Brittany. The utilities that'll be included in design is only the water line portion. So it will be the main line to replace the existing water lines within the project area, the service line that connects to the existing meters, fire hydrants, and the appliances, gate valves, and fittings.
Okay, thank you. Does this design impact any trees?
Yes, it does. There are some. At this moment, we are estimating approximately 20 trees that'll be impact. That's what we have so far.
Okay. And what safety improvements are part of this design?
So the safety improvements that are part of the design is looking to minimize the interruption of the existing traffic by installing the water line on the very outside lane or between the curb and the right of way. And as part of that, traffic control will be implemented throughout the project or throughout the construction phase. That entails advance warnings to drivers to let them know regarding construction areas and zones, any possible detours that need to be taken during the project, during the construction phase of the project.
Okay. And I have one more question. It says, I'm here to find out more information on behalf of the Stankner Neighborhood Library, which is along the northern part of this project. I would like to know if there would be a way to find out more specific timeline on when water services might be impacted.
I'll
Hey,
take that
that's
one.
sure. Mhm.
Typically, this is the design phase, so right now we do not have any schedule for construction. We will, however, come back for how to prepare for construction. During that time, they will have contacts of the contractor that will be involved with the project, and they're going to be given notifications early on who to call when those services are going to be removed. So we're going to be having another meeting once the design is completed and ready to go to construction. We'll come back and talk about the phasing, which streets are going to be impacted first, and how we're going to be notifying the residents.
Okay. I believe that's our last question. So that wraps up the Q&A session for this meeting. On behalf of Houston Public Works, I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to Councilmember Jaqueen Martinez and the entire District I staff. Thank you for your support. I also want to thank the project team, the public engagement team, and most importantly, all of our attendees and participants tonight for taking the time to join. Don't forget to visit engagehouston.org for more information. Until next time, thank you again and have a great night.